How are we doing? How's things on this Good Friday morning, live from the UK in Essex? How are we doing? Cheers. Essex Tea coming at you, the true treasure of teas, the finest tea. Get some in ya. Saxon brew, and the first sip is always the best. It really is. Sober. We're back to our normal, usual morning streams after last night, which didn't actually work too well. Apologies to anyone that tuned in or tried to tune in and noticed after about half hour, 45 minutes, the stream had dropped. Had major issues with party chat. Did continue the night with friends, but yeah, sadly, stream wise, it got canned in the end. We gave up on trying to get it to work and then focused on the night ahead. Also, it was Johnny's birthday and he did extremely well, with a slight confession that it wasn't Johnny playing and it was his 16-year-old daughter. So, which we've all done before. Well, I know I've done that thing on a multiplayer night with Rocket League being absolute shit, and then all of a sudden turned out to be not so bad, quite good actually, and that was because my middle lad took over for me. So I've been there and I've done that, and it was quite funny actually. It really was. What Johnny's seemingly enjoying a game that he's not so keen on, which is quite funny, honestly. Right. Anyway, game screen on. We've got to sort YouTube out as well, but didn't have enough time this morning, so we're flying blind, so to speak. We haven't heard myself back on playback or anything like that. We're trusting that it's working. We are live on YouTube as well as Twitch. It gets beamed just about 10 seconds behind, 15 seconds behind Twitch. Didn't have enough time. There you go. Heard myself back on playback, so that's all good. Bus is loaded in. Let's continue on with our economy save on the game. Load game, and then it was Berlin 01. Selected and load, and we get ready for our trip through Berlin, trying to level up. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's get the switch screen on here. We've got our tissue because I'm a little bit snotty this morning. A little bit stuffy, which is what absolutely fabulous. Is what we need. I think I opened the doors for the passengers, but we'll do it just in case. Just in case I didn't. It's saying leave at 7:35. We are slightly late, so that's not good, is it? So let's go then. Let's go. Better indicate out. And we're on our way. Sunshine in Berlin. Phone's ringing. We'll be turning bright. If they let us. I was going to say, I thought I had way, but maybe not. Wouldn't want to argue with a bus anyway. We're on our way this morning. Trying to earn some money, some reputation, level up. To try and catch up with the timetable as well, because we're 3 minutes late, and it's only going to get bigger if we're not careful.
Washingtonplatz Hauptbahnhof.
Washingtonplatz Hauptbahnhof is where we're at. We're slowing down. Christ, that was close. Now, if they hadn't have slowed down, we could have both got across that without having to hit that red light, couldn't we? Let's be honest. We could have done. Come on, red light. Come on. So there's no one's crossing, so it's one of those pesky kids, isn't it, that has pressed the button and walked off. We've all done it. We have all done it, and it's not always kids that do it. Adults think it's funny too. Coming on. Anyone want a ticket? No. Shutting the doors, and away we go. We should be turning right in a minute as well. Nice service. Caught another red light. Let's see how long this service is supposed to be to 1930, is it? Well, we should run this service, get some level up points. Game Bucks coffee. Not Starbucks in any shape of imagination, is it, to the right? Having said that, they could be a real thing, couldn't they? Just, excuse me. Right, come on, I'm not letting you through. Come on, we are on our way. Turning bright. Put the indicator on. We're already 4 minutes behind. Try and catch up. Opening doors. Shutting the doors. And away we go. Right. So we're now 3 minutes behind. We'll probably be 4 by the time we get there. Do apologise for any snotty sounds this morning. We are quite snotty. Parked car there. Parking his electric car. Opening doors. Shutting the doors. Try to really catch up with the time. Although we're caught in traffic lights, I don't know, slow moving, whatever it is. It is traffic lights, we're through. Through those ones as well, should be careful. Just trying to keep that 3 minutes, but we're having to stop for another light, so it's not going to happen, is it? Let's have another chance to quickly wipe the nose. As I say, do apologise. We have tea. Cheers. I'm doing what I like to do first thing in the morning, which is provide a friendly face and a friendly voice for anyone that would like it first thing in the morning. Obviously today's going to be a little bit different. In the UK it's a bank holiday. It's Good Friday, Easter weekend. Lots of people celebrate Easter throughout the world. In the UK, obviously Good Friday means a bank holiday. And potential lying for a lot of people, so they're not up to their usual work routines and stuff like that. So the people that I often stream to first thing in the morning, getting ready for work and things like that, and some lovely American people that are going off to bed, let's say, it's more of a celebratory weekend, so the crowd might be slightly different. It might be just views and stuff, which is absolutely amazing if we get some views. I cherish every view. Like I said, as long as I put a smile on anyone's face, I've done my job as far as I'm concerned. That's what we do it for. There's a reason the Movember and the mine symbols. Oh, we've gone over that. I don't know what we've just hit. But there's a reason the mind of Movember symbols are there. Some heavily affiliated with Mind in November. There's a lot of campaign, a lot of charity work for them. 2 amazing charities, Mind being absolutely fantastic, honestly. For anyone that needs them at some point in your life, everyone suffers a mental health problem at some point in their life, they really do. And if they need a tiny bit of help and assistance or just a bit of guidance or anything like that, please do contact mind.org. Honestly, amazing people. Right, we leave her waiting. No, we don't want to leave her waiting, otherwise she'll might end up coming to contact them themselves. No one's taking my bus ticket. ABC, single, 440, card. There we go. Just you then. Shut the doors then. Back with the driving. And away we go. So 5 minutes behind schedule. 4 there, but we've got to arrive there, so we should have arrived 4 minutes ago. Been held by a traffic light. And it's only just turned as well, so don't expect miracles that it's going to turn anytime soon. Again, cheers. Are we ready? We are ready. Get through that light. Coming in hot, so we need to slow it down a little bit. And there you go. Open the doors. All the doors.
Guten Abend. Ich hätte gerne einen Fahrschein.
Ticket AB. Single 350s paying by card. Tap it. Take your ticket, buddy. We'll shut the doors. We'll indicate out. And we're away.
Kleiner Tiergarten.
We are away. Dropping in. Slowly. Again, doors open. So it's a perfect chill game, this is. Perfect chill. The fact that your level progression on this, you are building towards something. Another big bendy bus. Buses there turning. We're not, but we are pulling in here. Opening the doors. Picking up passengers. Right, we're trying to catch up on ourselves, so we're 4 minutes behind at the moment. Don't know how close the next stop is, so 200 minutes, so quite close then. So the arrival is in for 2 minutes, so we're only 2 minutes behind at the moment. I'm sure that'll turn into 3, but right, 3 minutes behind, but if we can get them all on. So if they don't all want to buy tickets, that'll just speed the process up a little bit as well.
Ottostraße.
Autostraßen. So we're going to get caught at a red light, are we? We are. That's going to slow us down. Our progress is going to be a little bit more. Oh, we can go. We can go. We're allowed to go. Slight little hit there. I don't know what it was. All aboard. Shut the doors. Leaving. We're very close to that sign, I think. Very close. A little bit of that. Oh, there's a big lorry next to us as well. That's never good, is it?
Altmoabit, Gotzkowski-Straße.
So 2 minutes behind at the moment. Trying to get on time. Like a bus racing sim. Might want a ticket.
Moin.
Morning. So we want Berlin AB 24 ticket. Okay, 24. Pay by cash. So it was 10 baht. There you go. Right. Shutting the doors. Indicated out. Oh, caught the lights, caught the lights. Just when we thought we were going to be catching up and progressing to be on time. Caught by the lights. At least they're not blinding. Cheers. Thank you to those that have dropped in and are viewing very kindly. It means the world, it really does. Make this chappie very happy. That's what we do it for. We'd like to provide a friendly face, a friendly voice first thing in the morning. For anyone that would like one. I'll say the goal is always to make a person smile. And if I've done that, I've done my job, I've made a difference.
Franklinstraße.
Right. And our bus stay green, stay green. Good, good, good. It's only 3 minutes late and we're pulling in now, trying not to hit any trees. So just trying to provide a decent enough service for those that would like it.
Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Who wants a ticket? Own AB, Berlin AB, 24-hour ticket. And he's paying by card. So tap there, please, buddy. Tap there.
Guten Tag. Einen Fahrschein
Like
bitte?
ABC, single ticket. Again, tap the card. Take ticket. Shut our doors. We're indicating out. But we're now technically 4 minutes behind schedule, but we could. I can catch up. Click off a minute here and a minute here, but it's red lights is where it's going to come the problem. Traffic, which is absolutely a fabulous thing in this game. It's great to see the amount of traffic in the game. It's great to see a city that's alive. It's got great weather effects as well, great lighting, transitionals to night and day. It's absolutely brilliant. It really does recreate it very well. On our bus, turning also to the radio system. Not that I can play it because I'm on Twitch, but it's absolutely fabulous, and I love the old live interactive show. I really do. Nuki boy, how you doing, buddy? How's things? We're on our journey this morning, slightly slightly early, should we say, but also finishing early. Berlin ABC. 24. No, single ticket. Paying by card. Get it right. All good, buddy. All good. A little bit tired. I don't know. You know that feeling when you wake but you can't sleep anymore. Yeah, that one. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Is he getting on our bus? I don't know if he's getting on a bus or he's just strolling past. He's strolling past like he owns the place. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. How are you? How's things? How did work? Keris has made it to the train. Actually, been tracking her all the way to Norfolk. No, she's off to Reading, isn't she? Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Not in her pocket today. Still gonna. Right. Here we go. Pull it over. Pull it over. Any plans for the day ahead, buddy? Oh, tired. Tired. Should not really be awake. Should have had the extra hours in bed, but you know, PlayStation. Okay. Oh, that's right. You're off to watch Norwich, aren't you? Awesome stuff. Don't yawn. Take your hands off the wheel. I'm going to tell you that in real life, but don't do it on this neither. It's not going to end very well. Open the doors. It's meant to rain. So it might be horrible. I know. I've got to apologise for the weekend's weather already. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault indeed. This weekend's weather. Yeah, I heard that weather's all right until about 3 or 4 o'clock, isn't it? And then we're in for a bit of a wet, windy time over the Easter holiday break. Obviously much worse up north, where I will be in full force, blowing a gale and let myself in, yeah, just in time for kick-off. Yeah, like I say, apologies already. There's a lot of people are apologising too over the course of the UK bank holiday weekend. My fault. Storm Dave is at full force. She stayed off the beans, yeah.
Guten Tag.
Fancy naming a storm Dave. Honestly, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And everyone needs a Dave, right? Isn't that right? Tonight. Pretty weird. Yeah, they're usually different sort of names, aren't they? But Dave's like a generic sort of name, isn't it, really? First. Oh shit, red light. Sorry. Oh well, we're through now, so makes no difference, does it? We're through. We're gonna get fined. We're gonna get fined. Coming across. Coming in. Put it in. Letting everyone on. Thought he was coming to speak to me then. I got upset that he didn't. Right. How are we doing for time? 3 minutes late. So we're departing 3 minutes late. We're in our bus lanes, so as long as the traffic lights are favourable.
Steinplatz.
Should be alright. I don't know if there's another traffic light before this stop? I don't think there is. Could be red now, it's all good. Could be picking people up. Quickly get on, quick, it's green, quick. Oh, it's still going. Come on, green, move. Chance to catch people up on the time. We can catch the time. Oh look, it's gone into green. Okay, we're only a minute late. Oh my hit. Oh dear. Well, that puts paid to that bit of effort. Red light catching us out. Oh, grab the tea. So we can't go any later than about 8:30 this morning. 8:30 is my time to come off. So we're still providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning on a Good Friday, but due to it being a bank holiday weekend, family guy, that sort of thing needs to be done. And hate will be my cut-off point today. I need a tea, but I can't be asked to leave the pit. Need a tea, but can't be bothered to move. I get that. That's what I have kids for. It's got to make me tea. They move. Can I have a tea, please? It's not like little. They're frightened to move. They're frightened to. Don't move. Don't blink. Oh, we're green. Good. Ugh. Apologies. Wouldn't trust him to bring it up the stairs. Get through. Oh fuck! Went for a red light. Never mind. No one saw it. So we're back in the yellow. We want to be in the green. So we should be departing at 6 o'clock. Apparently. Taking people on. Shut the doors. Indicating out. Straight into a red light. Not what we need. We don't want a red light. And we do want to keep the indicator out, so we want to get in the left-hand lane. If I remember rightly, we want to cut across, actually, yeah. The old tram signals. Right, we can go. What's next to us? Can we cut across?
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer
Can't cut
Garten.
across anymore, though. Oh, come on. Cutting across, don't you? Now all blocking the road. Wait for the taxi to move and across. They can go across as well. You know, 2. Shut the doors. Or open them even. Good. Let them all out. No one's getting on because, in theory, why would you? But coming towards the end of the line. But we're going to have to do this again.
Herzallee. Endhaltestelle. Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here. Sie können noch bis zur Betriebshaltestelle mitfahren.
Put it in, 1803. I mean, we're only a minute off, aren't we?
Herzallee.
Shut the doors down. Oh, there we get back on. We'll just go to our little computer over there. We click that we've arrived. So we've got to go to Essex Tea and we've got to arrive there. Once we arrive, we click. So we park here, and then we say that we've arrived. Why is that not turning all of a sudden? Don't know why it's not.
Herzallee.
Come there. Turn out. Whoa, Dave wasn't looking. Thank you, TML, but I don't know how. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how I was going to do that. I have no idea. Planted. Sorry, red car. We need to play some more Crimson Desert today. It's calling you, is it, buddy? It's calling you. Oh, itchy is today. Hay fever. Full force today. Well, obviously no one's getting on. That's all good. We can move to the next stop. Oh, hang on, no one's getting on because we're early. That's why. Blimey. Open the doors, we'll be fine. It's that annoying itch I can't get into. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. I'm actually quite fortunate. Mrs. actually been suggesting, why don't you put it on, a few times because she quite likes it. So herself, and we were sort of solving. It's quite cool because you solve puzzles together. Are they just going to stand there? Are they really just going to stand there? Are they just waiting for a different bus? Maybe, I don't know. Well, they're waiting. We're not moving in. We're not going to wait for them any longer. They want to get on, they can get on because it's departure time. We want to stay in touch. We're going to be accurate with the route. On to the next one then. Right, not this one. Not this one. This is where I'd normally crash, so no, we didn't crash. Didn't hit anything. What's going on? We are speeding, mind you, though. We should behave ourselves. She looks like she's getting on the bus. Yes, we're getting a few people get on the bus. Shut the doors, shut the doors.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten, Jebensstraße.
Good old Prime up there, 24/7. Does that mean they're open 24/7? Or is that the name of the shop, 24/7? The one next to it, maybe. They'll buy your clothes 24/7. Right, green lights, so we'll shut the doors and get moving. I know we can't shut the doors, we're early. Can't move early, get told off. I forget that we're on time now. Usually it's like we're not on time. Come on. As soon as that hits 1809, we're off. We are off. That would shut the doors and we'll just leave one door open. Get that ready to move. There you go. It'll be at red light now, won't it? Of course it will. Stuck at a red light now. To wait all that time. Excuse me, but we're off. We're away. Just after this, hopefully not a traffic light again. Quack, ahoy, my lad, ahoy! How you doing, buddy? How are you? It's been a while. How's things? How's life? How's the sports going? You're amazing. That's good to hear. Track and field now, is it? Or are you still with American football? We're pulling in. Oh, another traffic light to go through. There's more of the crossing. Sitting around playing some Black Flag. Oh, awesome. Love Black Flag. Black Flag is an awesome game, it really is. You quit track, have you? Just get fed up with it, got bored with it.
Hi.
That's alright, buddy. So we're leaving on time. 18:11. Arrival now at 18 in a minute's time. So, what are you up to in general then? What's keeping you fit now? Fit and active, eh? What we like to be young again, I tell you. Excuse me. Oh no, I'm shutting my doors way too early. Hell. Getting ahead of myself. There you go. Now we can shut the doors because we can get moving. Also, it would have made no difference. It's been a red light anyway, isn't it? So,
Marstraße.
not the first one. So you can't really see the traffic lights, but I just caught a glimpse of it. One there to the left. Just cut across that lorry. Sorry. Coming in here. Again. Yeah. On time, should we say? On time. Slightly early, but on time. Hi. She won ABC single ticket. Cash. We'll hoover that up. We'll shut the doors. It's ready to move. Watched a huge pothole.
Marschbrücke.
Marschbrücke. It's on a red light. Have to slow down. Leave it there, otherwise we won't be able to see. That's alright, we can go. Watch out for the lady crossing though. See you. I'll just plough into her. Doors are open. We should be leaving.
Doverbrücke.
Doverbrücke. Put it in. Letting people on.
Hi, ein Ticket bitte.
Just
Kann ich das mit meinem Handy bezahlen?
Maybe. Just pay by a phone. So you go pay by your phone then. There you go, tap. Get your ticket. We're still on time. Although it's just gone red ahead of us, the traffic light.
Helmholtzstraße.
I'll drink some more tea. Cheers. So I've got 2 minutes to get there. The bus, the big bus. Sorry. Passengers are complaining, so I'll complain afterwards, but right, a second. They're not complaining. That's what happens when you have a bendy bus. You gotta go, buddy. That's all right. Life. Your girlfriend is calling. That's awesome. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Abend. Ich
Much
hätte
love
gerne einen
indeed.
Fahrschein.
Much love
Wie
indeed.
viel würde das
Have an
kosten?
awesome weekend, buddy. Don't see ya. It's a Berlin AB 24-hour ticket, and he's paying by cash. Oh, he's got the right cash as well. Look, picking it all up.
Vielen Dank.
Oh, it's all of them. I don't know how much those. And they want a Berlin AB single ticket. Pay the right amount. And get on as well. And we're still a minute. Oh, no, Dave, what are you doing? Shut the doors. Shut the doors on people. Don't do that. She wanted to get on. This was she wanted to get on. I can see her reflection. She's there. 1 minute she's there. She's sort of standing there. I don't know if she wants to get on or not. Maybe we'll put her off. I don't know. But we're away. What does it say? We're speeding. Got green light as well.
Franklinstraße.
A lot of traffic ahead from the looks of it. I've made it to the kitchen. Awesome. Oh, we're putting the tea on. We've moved. It's hard work first thing in the morning, isn't it? Moving. It's all stiff and it's the motivation. You need to, it's the motivation to move, isn't it? Is it worth it? I'm kind of comfy right here. Definitely, buddy. Right, let's put out. We're on time. Also, all the traffic's gone. Although it is on a red, but we're never going to get through there anyway. The amount of cars that were there. Frightened the life out of this red car in front of me. Thought I was getting into the back. She's suddenly going to decide to cross. No, she's giving up. She's changed her mind. Oh, she isn't one of those that press the button and then run off. Those annoying dickheads. I used to be one of them when I was a kid. I did do it. I think we all did it as kids, do we? But it's such a kid thing to do, isn't it? I think grown adults do it as well because they do it. Bastards. Right, we should be arriving now. But we're just round the corner, but stuck at a red light. Pulled out a little bit too much then. Oh, the rest of the bus has got to come back with us. Autostraßen. Turning right. Open doors. Shut the doors. Because it's green, we'll go.
Altmorbid, Rathaus Tiergarten.
Tiergarten. Here we go. It's gone yellow. It's green. We can move. Put it in nicely.
Hallo?
Hello. Hello indeed. Shutting those doors. Away we go.
U-Bahnhof Turmstraße.
U-Bahnhofstraßen. Looking for the traffic light. The walk's just gone red. So does that mean that we're gonna be able to move? It does. Our next stop is where this bus has just stopped. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you. Bus moving off. We're pulling in. Few people getting on.
Hallo, kann ich ein Ticket haben?
Somehow you've slipped and fell off and ended up on your PlayStation. So you just love it when that happens. That's one fall I can get behind, isn't it? Definitely.
Guten Abend. Könnte ich bitte ein Ticket
Maybe.
haben?
Single ticket. Pay by cash. There you go, buddy. Next time wear some proper clothes. Is anything coming close then to sort of like grab your attention other than Crimson then? Anything that's sort of, do you know what, I kind of fancy a tiny bit of this tonight or this morning? Or is it Crimson all the way? I was devastated, truly devastated. Hey, awful thing to do, isn't it? The only time I feel bad is when I look at my watch and it's been like 3-4 hours have gone. That's when I'm like, wow, I could have been doing something else, but never mind. It still creeps into my head slightly for a split second. Alright. Is it going to go green yet for us? Mountain of traffic's just queued that way. You've got 4 lanes over there.
Kleiner Tiergarten.
For a minute I thought that white van was going straight into us. I'm not getting much playtime at the moment, so it is mainly Crimson. Yeah, I get that. Got to play some marathon as well. Yeah. I suppose it depends whether you're in the mood, isn't it, for a bit of multiplayer sort of thing, doesn't it? I mean, multiplayer hits hard.
Guten Tag, einen Fahrschein bitte.
Single ticket, paying by card. There you go, buddy. Tap. Good move. Highly recommend marathon then. I know Geordie says it's an absolutely fabulous game. Left our indicator on. I shouldn't have done that. 18:27. We're on time.
Kirchstraße, Altmoabit.
Might be in the wrong lane actually. I think we can just go straight ahead. Don't know, we've got a car behind us. Have we got a car behind us? We're right, actually. Could have gone straight ahead. Probably should have done, because we're not turning. Maybe remember for next time we're on this route. Put it in.
Guten Tag, eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Needs a ticket. He's got an AB, single, paying by phone.
Danke.
Dankeschön indeed. You really like it, put a ton of hours in, and then Crimson come out, yeah. But it's a good thing, isn't it, Crimson? Even though it sucks the hours away, it is a good thing. I'd say it still feels fresh, it feels new. Kind of need to write my review, but I still don't feel like after about, I don't know how many hours I've played. Let's have a little look, see. That'd be interesting. Oh no, shit, wrong game. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that for a split second. I don't know what happened there. Just get it confused for a split second. It's going to confuse the whole thing. No, it's not save. I've kind of fucked my whole game up by doing that. Hopefully the autosave will have worked. Oh, the quick stream is all good. It's all good. What I was trying to do. You saw amazing mini review on Instagram. What I was trying to do was have a look and see how many hours I put in. I nearly messed my whole game up. Right, so my games. There we go. See all. Crimson Desert. Let's have a little look. See. Let's have a little look. See what we're doing. It should be. Where's my game? Oh, it's up there. I was going to say. Fuck, I should not been able to find it. It's 122 gig. Manage game. I don't think I can see it without clicking on it. Ah, bollocks. Tell me more, it says. Tell me more. I don't think it's going to tell me how many hours I've put in. Tell me more. No. On the file size. No. No, just tell me there. No, can't do it. I would have done it, but you're about 35 hours in it. I was going to say I'm about 30 in it, and I just... You know what I mean? After 30 hours, I would feel normally that I can write a review, and I can sort of scratch the surface on Crimson Desert and write a good account on that, but I don't know where the story is going. I don't know the rest of the game. You know, all I can tell you is it still feels fresh after 30 hours, you know. It still feels like there's loads to do. There is loads to do. I haven't even been to the desert yet. I need to go to the desert. There's a little thing that's one of the shy things. We have to go and get one of the kids in here in the desert. It'll be the first time going that way, but I don't see the point. Seeing her here again. Don't want to see her here again. But then ABC single. So, thoroughly looking forward to it. It's what I'm doing with the rest of the game, but you know, review wise, I'm sort of thinking kind of got to get one out, but I haven't played enough of it, and that's daft because I've played 30 hours and that's more than enough usually for most games to write a review, so or at least even a review where you know where the game's going. But this one, it's hard because I don't quite know where the story's going. I feel like the story is going to open up, you know. So I haven't experienced it all or anything, not even a stretch. Nothing's rinsing and repeating to me at the moment. There's to and fro missions where you're going, go here, do this, go here, do this, and there's a lot of that involved. I mean, that's the open world stuff. It's general mechanics, but it, you know, it just feels like we're on a tip of just entering the world. Do you know what I mean? Properly, you know, it's kind of strange. And there's so much of the map to open up to, and we're still sort of stuck in Henan and just around Henan. It's you know, I don't know how you can review it. Do you know what I mean? How do you review it at that point? I wrote to Rick yesterday just saying, you know, explaining that I just don't think I'm ready for a review yet on it, you know. So it's going to be a review in progress sort of write-up, I think, more than anything at the moment. And West I would score the game a good 9 out of 10, you know, a thoroughly good 9 out of 10. To be honest, it's a 10 for me, but there are stuff in there that just knocks it down for me, you know. Exactly. It's a hard thing to review when there's so much happening in the game. It's not going to be an easy thing to write, you know, because I'm enjoying it. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. It is my game, you know. It's my type of open world games. Do this, do a bit this, do that. I'm getting the enjoyment. The wife actually really enjoys it as well, so it becomes like my Assassin's Creed. Whereas I probably overliked Assassin's Creed Valhalla, partly for the fact that, you know, the amount of times the wife sort of said, "Why don't you put Valhalla on? I'll grab a glass of wine, I'll sit and watch you play." You know, it's that sort of interaction that I get with a game like that, when the wife's interested and there's one or two little puzzles in it as well, and she likes to help out and suggest let's go here, go one and go here, and we sort of explore the game together. So it is, but the problem with Valhalla is that after about 40 hours of Valhalla, it felt like the game was just doing itself over and over again. You know, it's about 40 or 50 hours of content, and then the other 200 hours left in the game was just low. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Well, this is what I'm saying. If to me, I haven't played enough of it to say it hasn't done that yet. You know what I mean? I don't think it will. It doesn't feel that sort of game. I spoke to yourself. I spoke to Mon quite a bit about the game as well, in terms of and Albie. There's a reason I'm asking you the questions, because I know I've got to review it, and I want to get it right, because, like I say, the mechanics is what knocks it down for me. Although the mechanics is good, it works with the game. It's the explaining of things, if you know what I mean, that knock it down for me. It doesn't explain things very well. It can easily lead to a bit of frustration for people. I can clearly see that. The opening stage of the game as well, you know, for me, it might turn quite a few people off to start off with, but once you get that open world environment, my God, do you have a game? You know what I mean? It's an amazing game. It really is. James, how you doing, buddy? How's things? Hope you're well, my friend. I mean, I've got to review this. This one's going to be a hard review as well, because for me, it's my cup of tea. I really enjoy these games. But right at the start, if I'm being critical on this at the moment, I'm playing the same route or a variation of the same route over and over again. There's definitely a grind element to this game. I love it. But I just see someone getting frustrated and bored that they're doing the same route over and over again. Yes, it's got its free play. You can do whatever you want. And that's the beauty behind this game, is that you can take it into free play and just ride whatever is live on the route, and the whole tie-in with the radio station is absolutely amazing. But from an economy point of view, it's kind of slow doing this at the moment, because you are riding the same route over and over again at the moment, with slight variations, ever so slightly variations, but it's still the same roads. You feel that it's the same. I mean, it's what you expect. It's a bus game, for Christ's sake, but it's a hard review, because you're reviewing it sort of trying to be open, not niche review. It's not it's a review for who would like it. It's the same with Crimson Desert. If it was for me, it's 10 out of 10, but for I think there are just enough little niggles on Crimson Desert to knock it down. Do you know what I mean? I still think it'd be Game of the Year or something like
Könnte
that.
ich das mit meinem Handy zahlen?
But the mechanics and just the way that it doesn't explain things and the opening are enough for me to say, it could easily turn people off it too. Pay by method, pay by the phone. But that's just me being critical and being nitpicky with it, because I think you have to be a little bit nitpicky when you review games. And you have to see how people would enjoy it and how people wouldn't enjoy it, and then look at where the developer's going, rather than rip a game to shreds just because you don't like it. I hate that. I've played many a game that I don't get on with, but actually, in truth, I've scored it sort of a 7 or 8 out of 10, and for me, it's like a 4 because I hate it, But you have to look at it objectively to where it would fit with the general public, and how it would work for someone with that genre. It's like Elden Ring. I'm amazed at Elden Ring. The amount of 10 out of 10 reviews that I see on Elden Ring, because for Elden Ring, if I'm being truly honest, I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 game. If there's someone that loves the genre, yeah, absolutely, definitely. But if you're looking at it objectively to people just walking in across the whole, so if you were saying, Crimson Desert, and people like open world games, they're going to absolutely love the game. But there are stuff wrong with it as well. All reviews are subjective, but I try and do, if I write a review, I try and sort of leave it open to where the developer's trying to go. 24-hour ticket, aren't we? Just paying by cash. Oh, Crimson Desert definitely is slightly easier than
Eine Tageskarte,
oh, definitely.
bitte.
Well, Elden Ring doesn't tell you where the fuck to go at all. It really doesn't. Doesn't hold your hand at all. So this is where you sort of praise. Although I criticise Crimson Desert for not holding your hand, you praise Crimson Desert because there's enough holding in a hand there. Elden Ring just doesn't tell you. You know.
Danke.
Guten Tag, eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Right, AB, short trip, card again. They're all paying by card. Also, I don't think there's the infuriating battles. I don't think it's the get good, is it? You don't learn something from every fight. You level up. That's what you do. You go off and do a bit of leveling up. You go off and do something else. Elden Ring, like I say, for many, it's an amazing game, and for anyone that loves the genre, yeah, it's absolutely blows you away. It's amazing. But sometimes you have to be subjective to. But what if everyone doesn't love the genre, or what if they do like the genre but they're more of a casual, or you know, it's. I think a 10 out of 10 game is reached up too high. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's plucked in the air too much. I know why it's done it as well, because you want to get on the accolades trailers if you're writing and stuff like that. You want your review to be seen, and you know, if you give a game an 8 out of 10, you're not going to end up on that accolade trailer or the work. I mean, I did it with Thomas. For Thomas, it's an amazing game. A little bit critical with it at times, but it's an amazing game. It reaches up to all ages, and love the fact that you know, it sort of hits the nostalgia perfectly as well. So it's accessible to everyone as well. The controls are really easy. Fortunately, you know, they've contacted us and liked my review, and they want to use some quotes for media stuff and bits and pieces, which they can, and that's a fabulous thing. But if I had scored that game 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, I don't think they would have done that. Even if I'd have been sort of quite praising in a review, it's only because I've given it quite a decent sort of score that they're reaching out for the quote, you know. I just think with Crimson, it's for me, it's definitely a 9 out of 10. I'm knocking it down because sort of slight mechanics, because it doesn't explain things, because I don't think the opening is as strong. It's once you get into that open world, that's when you get the wow factor, you know. Yeah, that's where I would be sort of like with Crimson Desert. If you just put the open world, forget about the start, you know, I'd be up to a 9.5, you know, just knocking it down for the mechanics on its own, you know. I just think there's enough about the start that would turn people off. A bit like the Skyrim thing with me, you know what I mean? I played Skyrim so many times and just couldn't get past the first few hours. There was just something about it. I was just getting to I was like, oh, fucking hell. And if I'd have persisted that little bit longer, I'd have found a truly an amazing world, you know what I mean? And I think that's the same with Crimson Desert. I think, you know, I can see how people would give up the first bit.
Friedrichstraße, Reinhardtstraße.
I don't think you can play casually the same way, while the standard combat is not that challenging. The boss battles are. Oh, very much. Once you get some boss battles and stuff, yeah. Well, the thing is, I was liking the fact that I'm playing Crimson Desert quite casually a little bit. But yeah, I'm quite capable of doing a boss battle. But the boss battles are insane. The amount of enemies, and at some point you have to do the boss battles. You can just do the edges of the game or whatever, the little to and fro missions, but not enough unlocks until you unlock some of the story and stuff like that. It's like some of the. I mean, I don't know how many witches missions are available to you at the moment, but I've still just got one, and I'm 30 hours into the game, and I've still got just that one that I've done, and that's it. Very much so. Very much so. This is my problem with certain games, is that it's a game that you've got to play to keep hold of mechanics, and you know. You're right. You would forget the mechanics, definitely. The whole AB buttons and the YBs and the. I mean, I forgot which make it harder for casuals. Definitely. I got the easiest one. There's a little pillar puzzle, which I didn't know what the fuck to do. I really didn't, because I'd forgot that you could just stab your sword into the thing to make it turn around. I could see the little turning around. I could see it was going to be that sort of thing, but I couldn't work out what to do. And ends up, admittedly, I tapped it into Google, and then up come a little thing. I'll just press AB or whatever it was to stab your sword into the thing, and then just turn it around. Which, problem solved. Back on to what I had to do. I already knew I had to sort of level out the pillars, and that's how we were going to do it. I didn't need to go any further. It was just how the fuck do we start this? The sense of wonder is amazing, yeah, and it would be great for the casuals, but I think a casual would get involved in it though. That's the thing I do. This is a 90s in the game in the way it's laid out, and yeah, definitely directionless. Yeah, it's got enough direction to get with the little crosses and that, but it is literally a do what you want. Definitely a do what you want. Go do this, and it's definitely a game where you put in 3 or 4 hours into it, and you feel like you haven't done anything. It's like you spent 3 or 4 hours, you've leveled up your character a little bit, but you literally have not done anything in the game. It's that sort of game, which is perfect. It's perfect for today's world, value for money. If ever there was a game that was value for money, that at the moment that sort of screams value for money, that would be it, because the sheer awe of the game, the wonder, the exploration. This is what you can do. You can just do this. You can just do that, and you don't even have to go. I don't feel like a boss battle today, and you just go off and do something else, within the game.
Bitte aussteigen. Terminus. Please leave the bus here.
It ticks so many boxes, like I say. It's just slightly let down by a little bit of not explaining itself. But then what? In some respects, you can argue that as well. Is that not maybe part of where the developers were going for, that they don't want to explain everything? I mean, you could do a game where you just don't explain anything, and you figure it out completely for yourself. It does leave little things to sort of work it out. And I constantly forget that you can just go back to the skills screen, hover over, and remember what the button combo is, to do certain things. I constantly forget that you can do that, But I just feel, from a review point of view, I haven't, the story is literally just getting going. I can't, it's like, where do we go from here? Right, we've completed this route. It says we've arrived. We can shut the doors. Now, head on to the next part. As we always say, reviews are subjective. They are, and they should remain subjective. To their guide. Their guide is to what someone. There should be enough about a review, not just how someone really enjoys the game. They should be a little bit nitpicky. They should be. This is what what the developers are going for. If you enjoy this type of game, this is what you're going to absolutely love about this game. But at the end of the day, it's pinch of salt. It's someone's opinion. If I avoided every film, because someone told me it was shit, I wouldn't watch anything. Because it is someone's opinion at the end of the day. What captures one person doesn't necessarily capture another person. It's always been that way, reviews and stuff. But we've gone to the sensationalism, haven't we, side of reviews now, where people write things and just for clicks, just to that shock factor, isn't it, that you can get in a review, like IGN drop a Crimson Desert and give it a 6. It's like, what the fuck what have you been playing, or they tell you it's it's slow, it's this. I mean, Yes, it's slow. Yes, it's as slow as you want to make the game. You can go level up and go straight into all the boss battles too. You die, but you could do. You've got to progress a little bit. I need to indicate out. Get round his parked car. He's charging his car. It's alright, we're in the right lane anyway. We need him to be in that lane. I think we just about made that. In fact, I don't think we did, but never mind. They give it a 6 and then they change their mind, yeah. And then they're butt out of 100 tips videos. This is it. This is it. The tips videos and stuff for a game like that are gonna. Anyone that makes tip videos for a game like this is going to be mindful, because people are going to get stuck and they're going to get to a bit and they're not going to know what to do. I've done it a couple of times already when I've gone into Google a couple of times. Like I say, the recent one being yesterday with the pillars. It wasn't so much that I needed the guide in what to do in terms of the pillars. I'd already figured out that it was going to be, put them up and down or something, get them level or re-rate or something of that sort. It was just the initial get going, and I think that's with this sort of game. As we said the other day, this is the sort of game that you could do a book for, and I think people would buy the book, especially for this. And I've not seen that many about, as we've discussed, but this would be, if you're going back sort of several years, this would be the game that you'd expect to walk into Game, for example, and see a big A4 style book on this game. This would be the game, Some absolutely shite ones on Amazon. I'd buy it in a heartbeat too. It definitely would. I've bought GTA ones before, and I don't know why I bought a GTA one, because GTA is kind of, but I just bought it because it was GTA, something to read, you know what I mean? And I bought Minecraft ones, partly because the kids are interested. I've had a little nose and stuff like that. But this game, if ever there was a game that, screamed, an A4 sort of book on the world of Crimson Desert, what you can discover, this is what's that. And in that book, you'd probably only be scratching the surface in that book as well, you know what I mean? And it would sound like hotcakes. It really would. I think it would today. But whatever comes out for it, I don't know. But they had so much success with the game. I don't know if they were expecting the success with the game. I don't know, but it's really is viral, isn't it? It's gone viral. It's my wife's best friend has bought the game just for the cats and the chocolate cat videos and the fact, because she loves the cats and that. So she's bought the game, based on that side of it. Don't get me wrong, she's obviously playing it as well, but that was the influence on buying the game. It's like me when if I hear a game's got British in it, or a British map, or it's set in Britain or anything, I will buy the game regardless of how shit it is. I generally buy the game because it's that nostalgia factor, It really has captured, Crimson Desert's captured a lot of people, and it's also a perfect game for someone that needs that open world sort of 200-hour game, whatever it is going to be. No, I say good value for money. Good value for money in a game that could, it cost you. I've got really early. How have I got really early? Next departures at 17:01. We've got fast forward time. We're really early, and I don't know how. I haven't missed anything. all my doors open. We can go. There we go. Creeping forward. And can we get through before the traffic light change? What the fuck? I'm going straight. I haven't crashed into anything. Someone must have just gone into the side of me. TV's on a blink. Just went black for a second. I think it was a game. Might have been the game. Indicating out. Turning right. You're right. Guides are a very niche market these days with Google. Give us the access it does, it's harder to return a profit for them. Oh, very much. Very much. Literally, if you're stuck, you just Google it, don't you? And someone's written something, a little sold for whoever. It's time, effort, outlay, and then whether you get that money back, isn't it? And but it's the sort of game as well you could do with a companion app as well. Companion apps were all the rage, weren't they, at one stage? And it's the sort of game that you wish you had a companion app for as well, just so you can sort of look up on the map, see where you go.
Guten Tag. Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Again, I don't know how they'd implement it. It just feels that it's that sort of game, you know, that you could put something with it. 740s. Goodness, the correct money he has. Oh, very kind, sir, isn't he? Shut the doors. Do you know what? I haven't put the aircon on. Probably should. You don't think it helped that they held on to the game before release, quite secretively. Yeah, say I didn't know a lot about the game. I didn't, and it was the fact that I forgot what his name is now. From Pearl Abyss that wrote to me and asked why we hadn't asked for a review code. And I explained to him that, well, one, no one's really mentioned it. And then I found out actually Geordie had mentioned it, and I don't know why I hadn't asked for one. I thought I had asked for someone. I'm pretty sure I'd asked a PR company for him, but I'm pretty 99% certain I did ask the PR company for one. Just got knocked back with, didn't hear anything, you know. The chap from Pearl of Bliss wrote to me directly.
Guten Tag. Ich brauche einen Fahrschein. Was kostet das?
And asked why, you know, not interested in the game or anything like that, and I just said to him, well, personally, myself, I said, you know, I don't think it's my style of game. I've seen a few videos of it, and you know, I don't think it's my cup of tea. But he sort of said to me, but you like your open world games? And I'm like, I do, but I just don't think it's my cup of tea. And he said to me, you do know once you get past this, it turns into an open world game. And I was like, no. I said, where is that covered on any video? You know, it's. I don't think some of it is the way it was described as well. The open some of the things you saw to start off with. I really just didn't know it was an open world game, you know. And usually I know quite a bit about certain games and what's coming out. That one I didn't know why, and there must have been a reason why I didn't know why. You know, I don't know. Like you said, maybe they just kept it close to their chest a bit. I know some people had followed the game for a while, but I didn't know a lot about the game. You know, I really didn't think it'd be my cup of tea, but boy was I wrong, and I'm happy to admit that I was wrong as well. This is exactly the type of game that I need in my life, you know. Excuse me. You followed it for about 6 months. Did you know it was as good a game as you found out it to be? Did you know it was going to be some massively open world progressive sort of thing? It was only a week before launch you decided to buy it. Yeah. So it was on your radar, but not a must-buy sort of. You knew it was open world, but not expecting it to be this good. You see, I'd only seen videos of the opening bits, and you know, really, and I was like, I looked at it and I was, it's not my cup of tea. You know, but like I say, I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of his name right now. I've said it quite a few times. It's just gone from my head right a second. He just said, persist with it, and it'll become your game. I promise you. And I'm glad he did say that, and I'm glad he provided the code. And you know, Geordie was gonna write the review, and I said, well, no, he's given me a code now anyway because Geordie had bought the game. And I said, well, give it a go. You know, and I'm glad he did say that. I really am glad he reached out and wanted a bit of input. It's not like GTA where I've been on the hype train for years. It's pretty much there's no piss at this point. Yeah, I understand that you've sort of watched it. You've known about the game, but it wasn't you're interested. You're intrigued by the game. You know, you'd like to see where it's going. You know, you're not fully invested. You know. You only become fully invested like literally launch week or a week before launch. Yeah. I mean, GTA is GTA, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot of people will buy GTA just because it's GTA. But Crimson Desert is the game, isn't it? You're buying it for the game, aren't you? And what we up to, about 4 million copies sold now, isn't it, or something like that? So it's definitely been a success. I mean, I don't know how, you know how strong the team is at Pearl Abyss in terms of how many they've got working on it, because it's obviously not a game that is going to have quite a lot of people working on the game. But I really want Dawn of the Bloodwalker. I want the hype for that group. Dawn of the Bloodwalker. I've not heard that one. Not heard of Dawn of the Bloodwalker. Crimson was under the radar. Yeah, 4 million sales is bloody brilliant. You know, it's an RPG from some ex-Witcher devs. Oh, okay. Good to find something you're very invested in. It really is. The game is getting a lot of praise, isn't it, at the moment?
Guten Tag. Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Which is good to see as well. I don't want to see screen yet. Berlin ABC, single ticket. Let's give me the right cash. Yeah,
Danke.
it's getting a lot of praise at the moment. Gaming in terms of being good for cognitive sort of stuff, memory, probability, problem solving, all that sort of stuff. Even maths to a degree, physics. It's nice to see, because for years
Spienerstraße.
gaming was bashed, and I mean bashed to smithereens, wasn't it? But now we look at it in a different light, and we look at it being sort of beneficial for health and stuff like that. And like I say, it's no different than being entertained by a movie, that's for sure. But you're always doing something. You're working your brain, rather than sort of brain rot, sort of doom scrolling or something.
Hello.
Like that. You actually, you know, it's not to say that I don't doom scroll, because I do, but you know where I'm going with that, you know. And it's good to see. It's good to see that it's getting that sort of. I got the title wrong. I've dropped the trailer in the Discord. Okay, I'll have a little look. Thank you. You're off on F125. Awesome stuff, James. You really liking that, buddy? Good to hear. My son's just got into F1 25 again, partly because of his mate. He's been asking me lots of questions yesterday evening on F1 20. It's Blood of the Dawnwalker. Isn't that what you said? I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with F1 26 this year, whether it's just literally a new roster and a few new cars, or whether they're going to implement anything. A lot of games are doing that this year. NBA's just got on to Game Pass, and I don't think, well, there isn't a game out this year. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Whether they're going to do a little roster up there. A lot of titles are doing that this year. PGA 2K25 done that with the golf.
Tachen, eine 24-Stunden-Karte bitte.
Only 24-hour. 990, pay by card. All got achievement.
Vielen Dank.
Cash,
Moin.
no thanks.
Ich benötige ein Ticket. Kann ich das mit
100
meinem Handy
tickets
bezahlen?
cashless. Okay. Single.
Hallo, kann ich bitte ein Ticket haben?
You can have a ticket. Just give us the correct cash as well. How are we doing for time? 9:09, so we're behind time. Behind. I mean, it's great to have so many games coming out. That's what I'm saying. In general, I know we sort of go console wars and stuff like that. And we do that sort of stuff, and Xbox got no games, then they have games. PlayStation's got no games, then they have games, and all that sort of bollocks. So it's lovely to have so many games available to us. It really is. As a child, you know, when I was a kid, I had obviously access to the video shop and I rented games, but I only bought 3 or 4 a year. As an adult, obviously, more.
Hi.
And obviously, it helps that I write for Complete Xbox, which I do have a treasure trove of games that's, you know, that are accessible to me as well, that way. So it really helps. But I think we're truly we're a generation of gamers, if you like, at the moment. The ones that are playing this console, the last few console cycles and stuff like that, you have so many games available to you that you didn't have, you know, when you were sort of our age, on the likes of the Mega Drive and the SNES and things like that. Games were, should we say, 40, 50 quid then at times. Were expensive. To be fair, games are still sort of 40, 50. Certain games, you know, 60 quid. I know they're going up a little bit, but I remember buying Dizzy or whatever, Fantastic Dizzy for 40 quid, whatever it was, or Micro Machines and other games for 40 quid on Mega Drive. You got it for your birthday, and, you know, sort of game for your birthday, game for Christmas. Game here and there, you know. picked up one from the video store. I used to look in their bargain bucket when the games have been rented out a lot, or look at the bargain buckets that you used to get for the games. Sometimes they said there'd be a cheap game in there. And you do miss all that, but in truth, the way that it is for a gamer to be able to just put a machine on and to be able to play any game that they want. And, okay, sometimes you might have to wait for it to download, but it's a truly awesome thing. I'm able to. Is this bus actually going to move? Can I stop? Oh. A lot more accessible, definitely. And whereas before it was all nerdy to be gamers and whatever. It's not so much now, is it? It's more socially acceptable, isn't it? They're coming to my bus or not, whatever they are. But it's a sort of a medium, if you like, for storytelling. It's, like you say, socially acceptable. It's big business if you get the right game, as it is with movies and stuff. There are loads and loads of movies out there, aren't there, that are absolutely shit or just don't get the investment or whatever. If you get the right investment in a game and the right marketing and whatever, it's a minefield, isn't it? For it's a cash cow, isn't it? If you get the right game. Same with the movies and entertainment side of things, and like I say, interacting. You're actually working your brain playing a game and stuff like that. I know people just like, you get addicted to games, and it's like, I think there's a lot of negative when there's a lot of positive in gaming as well. And like I say, it's good for all sorts of things. It's good for mental health. It's good for sort of pain management. I do think people just need to sometimes chill out when they're in a lot of pain and just distract themselves. And there's nothing better than distract yourself whilst being comfortable, rather than, it's a wonderful thing, gaming, and I love the fact that we're now looking at games that if you do sort of certain tasks in games that it's actually really good for your brain, and repetitive
Guten Abend.
tasks and stuff
Moin.
like that are really
Hallo,
good.
einen Fahrschein bitte.
Needs a ticket. ABC. Single ticket. Go for the cat. Go on the card.
Dankeschön.
Sorry, suppressing a yawn then. Try not to yawn out loud so you can see the back of my tonsils. 19:15. Looking at time. Shit. So we went across one, but we stopped for the crossing. I wonder what sort of rating they're going to give me for this, because I've made mistakes. Also, it's really good for gaming in terms of if you can get like selling gaming gear, merch and stuff like that as well. You can make a minefield of, sort of a real bomb off for a lot of money in terms of what you can buy. You can imagine Crimson Desert t-shirts and stuff like that. I reckon there's still quite a few. Single. I mean, I don't really want a bust t-shirt. Not gonna lie. It's that sad of me that I want a bust t-shirt. But that's what gaming does to you as well. It's such a market. It can be marketed in so many ways if you get the right game and the game sells well.
Altmoabit, Gotzkowski-Straße.
I mean, look at Minecraft, for example. I mean, Minecraft stood the test of time as it's been out for donkeys and on all sorts of systems, and it really is a cash cow for a lot of for Microsoft, if you like. Now, I don't think they're regretting buying Minecraft at all. I mean, the marketing in itself is just amazing.
Hi.
Guten Tag,
available
eine
to people.
24-Stunden-Karte
Moin.
bitte.
What you can buy. But ABC, 24-hour ticket. He's paid 15, so we've got to give him back 360, sorry. 460, 360. Your math's right, Dave. 2, 1, 60. Have it. Shut the doors. Get in the right lane. What was our last? What's our time up to? 1930, isn't it? What's our route? Please, just get moving. Ah. Stuck. We'll cycle through the cameras then just for a minute. There's our bus. Grab the tissue card, let's go. Put it down.
Franklinstraße.
Well, that one went up the curb. I mean, I can't criticise too much. Christ, the man driving that I've done badly. I think I might have slightly been a bit naughty then. But it was for a good cause. Make sure that we get to these lovely people to pick them up.
Guten Abend.
Hallo, eine Fahrkarte bitte. Was kostet das?
Single AB. How's she paying? Over cash. So she needs 150 back.
Danke.
Hi, ich brauche einen Fahrschein.
He needs the Berlin AB 24-hour ticket. He's paid by cash as well. We'll give him back 10.
Guten Tag. Einen Fahrschein bitte.
Berlin AB, single ticket. He's paid by card. The phone even. Tap the phone. On we go. Look, there you go then. Shut the doors because we're obviously a little bit late now. But you move out. But we're getting there. Also, I should put my lights on now. I think that's okay. There we go. Just have some lights on. Maybe on the bus as well. Green light, get through, just about.
Helmholtzstraße.
No, we're speeding, no, that's the only thing. We are speeding. Put it over though. Open the doors.
Moin.
Moi? What moi means? Whether it's hi? Moi means hi, do you think? Oh, come off, Vic. Get out of it. Where do you want me to go? Fuck off. Look, it's literally riding me. Look, fuck off. You're in my lane. You're pushing me. Fucking hell. What the fuck? Honestly. Fucking idiot. I said was going into one lane, except you were pushing into me. Keep it a rest. can argue with a bus. Right, fill it up. Opening the doors. He wants a ticket. You can tell by the way he was walking. He's not going to speak though. Berlin AB, he's just like, we're supposed to guess, are we, buddy? Fine. Just supposed to guess that one. We are away, so 5 minutes late. Haven't they stopped already? 4 minutes even.
Marchbrücke.
Open the doors. Let people on.
Hi, eine 24-Stunden-Karte bitte. Kartenzahlung bitte.
She wanted a Caterpillar. 24-hour ticket it is. Pay by card. Sorry, excuse me. Open my mouth and a bloody bird. Sorry.
Danke.
Dankeschön. Out we go. Follow the navigation. I'll get through that light. Get through. You might hold it against me. How did you open my mouth?
Marchstraße.
It's not me at all. Pull it in, pull it in. Oh, a bit late. Overshot it a little bit, but never mind. There's people looking to get off. Keris has arrived. She has arrived. What, in the UK?
Abend. Eine
Does she say hello from me
Einzelfahrt,
then? Now look at those eyebrows. Fucking hell, honestly. Mind you, I should be criticise. Maybe. Even on the game, I shouldn't.
Danke.
Danke, indeed. We're off.
U-Bahnhof
We're on
Ernst-Reuter-Platz.
the roundabout. Put it in. Open the doors. Everyone's getting out. Oh, people getting on. Good ticket, ABC. Pay by card or phone.
Hallo,
buddy.
einen
ABC.
Einzelfahrschein bitte. Wie viel macht das?
Single ticket. Cash.
Danke. Hi, ich benötige einen Fahrschein.
860, he wants back. ABC, 24-hour ticket, cash. There we go. Oh, got that one.
Einen Einzelfahrschein bitte. Bitte mit Beleg.
Berlin AB, single ticket, 350. Go. Sell all the tickets right at the end. Oh, receipt was requested. Oh, so it's Berlin AB, single ticket, print receipt. There you go. card. There you go. All sorted now.
Vielen Dank.
It's alright, you're welcome. Let's shut the doors. We can get going. Steinplatz. I said hi. Thank you. Right. Open the doors. Shut the doors. What's the next one? 1925. Our shift told her you think I'm stalking. Do you know what? It's kind of a weird thing, and the way technology's gone. That my son was telling me as well on Snapchat the other. He says you can track people on Snapchat. He said my friends track where I am. They know where I am. Snapchat. It's like, how do you have that facility on? Why did you have? It's literally open to anyone, isn't it? If you have your location on Snapchat, apparently. Not that I've ever used it or anything like that. You can view someone's location, can't you? It's kind of like creepy and weird. A little bit, but his mates, he was saying I had to lie to my mates the other day because I just didn't want to do something, you know. So I just told a little white lie. I was saying something. We've all done it, you know. I said, don't feel guilty. We've all done it. He said, but yeah, but he said the reason I've done it is because they can track me. So I said, oh, okay. So he turned his location off, and they wanted to know why he turned his location off. It's like. Such and such. I said, you can turn it. You don't need to lie about that. You can do that anyway, can't you? You can lie about that. Everyone likes a little bit of privacy now and again. Right, we're nearly towards the end of our trip, aren't we? On this anyway, at the moment. Sean Roberts, new update. Yes, new update indeed. Sorry, I've only just seen your message. It is indeed. This is the bus. It's had a new update in terms of what it's fixed things. So it's got full wheel support now, the game, and no more crashing. So they did obviously out of launch. This game worked, you know, wonderfully well for me. But then they did an update to fix one or two issues that people were having, and they kind of broke the game for a lot of people in terms of that it would crash once you finish the route. Red car, what the fuck is that red car doing? So yeah, so they broke the game initially with an update, and then they fixed the game with this recent update. But they've also added wheel support in, and all the free play maps work now perfectly well. It's almost how the game should have launched. So they've done a really, really good job with the updates in this game. Shut the doors. This is where the bus is going to terminate, and we're going to go off into our office site building. So we completed the trip. But sorry, it took me a little while to come back to you, Sean Roberts. I didn't notice your message on YouTube, so I do apologise. Tried to have the screens in front of me, but today I haven't positioned that screen sort of close to me to still see. It's more to the right of my eyes, whereas the Twitch that I have in the chat is sort of directly in front of me pretty much. So I do apologise. So 1,500 revenue, 7%. Letting everyone out because that's what we should do. We should kidnap people, and then we can end tour. So we go back to our office. This is our office, and we've got a few car parking spaces. It's not very shabby. It's literally not much to this office. In fact, they've done absolutely amazing work with the game, but the actual office itself, even this room to a degree, it looks all right. But the office itself is kind of bland, isn't it? Whether you can decorate it or anything like that, I don't know. Hops on the bus anywhere with better weather, please. Is the weather pretty shit, Mon? Is it? Going to CEO. I don't know if we can get into our office. It's not letting us. It's not letting us. Yeah, plans rained off, so chill now. Is it raining where you are, buddy? I'm quite lucky in the UK. It's dry, blue skies at the moment, so not too bad. I tell you what I need to do. I've got is it a bus being delivered then and a bus being delivered in? I've got some routes to drive, but what I might do is just cancel. Can I cancel the routes? Do I get into trouble for cancelling a route? I wonder if I lose a reputation. What are we up to now? So there's our reputation, 42%. But I wonder if we cancelled an order, because for me, and then we booked 2 today and 2 tomorrow. It's both me. We can do that little one because it's only one little route. That's fine, and that one. I'm just wondering if we can cancel that. Order manager. Click on that. Cancel the order with her. We get into trouble. 21 little. Cancel the order on that one. Does it affect our thing? No, it didn't. We do that one and that one, and then cancel that because our personnel have not arrived. They're not arriving until next week, and I want to level up a little bit before we do things like that. So also want to make some money. We've only got 27,000, so we probably should be doing them, but we'll do the order manager. We're going to cancel. Leave that one in place. And we'll cancel that one because that's quite a shift, that one. Probably make the most money, but we'll leave 2 and then we can get on our way. Grey, wet, typical day. Oh, it's a bank holiday. It always rains, doesn't it, on a bank holiday? Let's face it. Right, so we're going to go to our calendar and we go to the next event. So skip to that event. Let's do that. And then we'll get in our bus. The following vehicles were delivered. So now we have a new vehicle. Canada. Start the tour. And then we've got personnel starting then. So we can do employ some people. We've got 2 of the same people employed. They've got leader back 101 and leader back 2. So we've got two of the same people. That's not a bug. I don't know what it is, but we'll take that. Right, from the first stop. We go for the first stop. Weather's not so great here as well, from the looks of it. Bit drab, bit foggy. We'll turn the bus on, get it all into the right bits. Put the aircon on for them as well. And then I suppose we should punch in. So start, it says we've got to put our pin in, which is 2907. Punch it. And it's torn 245. And it's number 14. Punch it. There you go. We can have people on them coming on the bus now. It's 1636, so leave the doors open. In fact, we'll open all the doors if then we've got the doors open. Excuse me. So 1636, we're waiting for a minute. So we can leave. We can fast forward it, but it's only a minute. Gives me a chance to sort my hay fever out. Yes, bloody hay fever today. But we've got the Essex Tea. Cheers. Top stuff, top stuff. Right, let's shut our bus now. We can get moving. Our next trip. Be sensible, David, not overly speed or crash into anything. It happens. Can't bloody see though, foggy as anything, isn't it? Here's the first crash coming up right now. No! I was expecting it to be a little bit of a behind me, a little crash turn. Speeding a little bit, so we should slow down. Indicated in. There you go. Opening the doors, all aboard.
Guten Tag.
I'm afraid I did. I don't know what she was trying to say then, but it sounded like you didn't. And I was like, no, I did. I definitely did.
S- und U-Bahnhof Zoologischer Garten, Jedensstraße.
Come on, let's get moving. Let's get moving. Fucking car. Fucking hell. What was I supposed to do there? I want to get on my bus here. Oh, could move into the stop, could we? A little bit. Open the doors a little bit longer. So Mon, how are we getting on with Crimson now? Have you played a bit more since we last spoke? Anything interesting you want to tell us about? Oh, excuse me. Time to shut those doors. Get moving. Of course, we will go straight into a traffic light, but that's the way. Yeah, working my way through lots of the sites. I've spent a lot of time high in the sky now. Climbing floating islands. Floating islands, eh? Excuse me, again, apologies Very yawny today, very yawny. So I'm just going to try and get the traffic light to move. Come on. No one's crossing. No one's coming out of that road. Are the traffic lights broken? I don't know. Floating islands, eh? Nice. Obviously nowhere near you in the game, but looking forward to it. The temptation to run the red. Oh, very much. Very much. It's real. It's like, come on. Come on. And then we have to remember that we get marked on this game. Our reputation and all that lot. So, we don't want to cause myself problems. It is a management game after all, this game as well. It does have the management sort of element to the game. So I'm only just unlocking it. We're employing people. It's all about reputation. Again, apologies. Opening the doors.
Hi.
Hi indeed. Shutting the doors. Indicating out. Doing it all the right way.
U-Bahnhof Ernst-Reuter-Platz.
Very, very foggy though. Very foggy. Put it in slowly. Open the doors. Put people on.
Moin.
Shutting the doors. Trying to stay on time.
Marstraße.
At a red light. Being held. Another red light. You're wondering what that sound is? It's the fountain over there to the left. Looks much better when it's not foggy. But obviously it's quite grim out there at the moment. So usually my streams go to sort of on a weekday, sort of between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. BST. But slight difference today because it's Good Friday. We're going to be off a little bit early. In fact, we kind of need to be off very shortly. I was hoping to go to 8:30. I don't think I'm going to be able to, so I think we're going to have to pull it up very shortly. Next minute or two, I think. Maybe we'll get to the next stop, see if we can get a bit further down the line. But my time is fastly approaching to an end today. I'd like to have stayed on longer, I really would, but obviously a family guy first, and being Good Friday, very much family orientated today. Obviously Saturday back to normal. With it being a Saturday, I'll be on from about 6 a.m. till about, so we say at least 9, but possibly going on towards 10 a.m. BST. Sunday again, it's going to be slightly a little bit different. I will be on. I plan to be on. sort of 6 till around about 8ish. That is the plan.
Marchbrücke.
For Easter Sundays. So if anyone wants to pop along and say hi for a couple of hours, you're more than welcome. I'd like to provide a friendly face, a friendly voice first thing in the morning for anyone that needs it. And I've always done that. I've been doing that since lockdown. We still continue on with that. Obviously, I've done it on other different channels. This is my newest channel, if you like. I've been doing it for some time. This is the one that I'm fully invested in anyway, with the old Essex Tea and Thumb Soldiers, with the strong shouts to mine, strong shouts to Movember as well. Like I say, it's all about providing a friendly face and a friendly voice first thing in the morning. And if you are viewing and you don't follow, please do consider following. It can get a bit of chaos first thing in the morning, I'm not going to lie. But we're very, very chilled this morning. Very chilled run this morning on the bus. Next stop, then we'll call it, I think. We'll have to. We get carried away, but I'll say things need doing. So this is going to be the last stop.
Doverbrücke.
Nothing to do with the chaos. How very day. We're nice and chilled this morning. Very chilled. Very chilled. It's a chilled day this morning, but we are here, and like I say, this is where the buses go to terminate for this morning anyway. We'll let these people on. Oh, please
Hi.
don't. Hi. And then this is where we're going to leave it, I think. So we're going to save up. Like I say, thank you for joining me. It's been fun. If you are viewing and you don't follow, please do consider following. It will make this chappy very happy. Ultimately, I do it to provide a friendly face, friendly voice first thing in the morning. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. Make good choices. And I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow morning for a little bit more. All aboard? Not anymore. It's off. It's off. See you later. Ta-da. Bye-bye.